This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. For the second time in his pro career, Anton Richardson received the news every minor league baseball player dreams of, and that's a call-up to the major leagues. Richardson will be added to the New York Yankees 40-man roster when the team announced its September call-ups. Now, so far this season, Richardson has played in 93 games with the Yankees' AAA affiliate, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. He has a batting average of .271 with 70 hits, 3 home runs, 26 stolen bases, 41 runs scored, and 22 runs batted in. Now, Richardson arrived in the Bronx today to officially meet with Yankee personnel as they look for potential reinforcements to help with their postseason push. Moving on to some basketball news now. While Anton looks to get his career back on track in the majors as he did with the Atlanta Braves, another young Bahamian is getting ready to travel to the other side of the world in hopes of making a name for himself on the hardwood. Charles Fisher has the story.
Zane Knowles stands 6'10", weighs 250 pounds, and wears a size 15 shoe. This past summer, he worked on his skills, resulting in the former Texas A&M Corpus Christi inking a contract to play pro ball in Japan with the Ikawaki Tyrants.
Basically, the whole summer, I was training for a whole 2 months before I traveled to Las Vegas to go to the Summer League. It's the second best league to the NBA Summer League. I went there, did very well, 15-7. I got some more rebounds, but I still did well. And I was fortunate enough to have people on my side to help me out, so it all worked out.
2 years at Texas A&M, Zane is ready to take his talents to the next level.
My senior year, I think I had a pretty darn good year. I think I did well. We came short of going to the NCAA tournament. The team, Stephen F. Austin, they won the first round, so it was in a good conference. They beat a big-time school, VCU. I had a good season. I had some struggles with injuries and stuff, but I overcame all that. Now I'm good. I'm ready to go, move on to something bigger and better now.
His mother, Peggy Knowles, happy to see her son reach his goal.
Zane always wanted to play basketball professionally, and as a parent, I supported him. I told him he had to make sure, get a good education, but I definitely would support him with basketball.
He's home for a few days before departing to a new culture and lifestyle.
I haven't even been thinking about it like that. I was just glad I got the contract, and the other stuff, I'm going to worry about it once I get there. I know it's going to be different. The USA, easy to adapt to, or whatever, and be a little bit different, but it'll be a good experience, so I'm not worried about it.
And some motherly advice?
I want him to continue to keep the faith, to always remember that he has a family here. He is an ambassador for the Bahamas, and anywhere he goes in the world, he will be representing the Bahamas.
Good luck to Knowles, who will be playing in the same league as fellow Bahamian Magnum Roll. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Well, the Bahamas Government Departmental Basketball Association's best-of-5 semifinals back on the floor last night at the Donald Davis Gym. 2 teams were looking to make their move on to the big dance, while 2 others were just hoping to stay alive. We start things off with the Police Crime Stoppers and the Defense Force Marines. We picked this one up early in the fourth quarter. Mark Hanna with the ball for the Police. He drives the lane. Bucket is good off the glass. Crime Stoppers up 67-60. The play not over just yet. Watch the ball being brought up caught by the Defense Force. Vernon Sells from the Police. He elbows Delvon Duncombe of the Defense Force. Duncombe not happy about it. He gets up. He gives Stubbs a shot to the head. Duncombe really not happy about what's happening. His teammates have to hold him back. Duncombe and Stubbs would be ejected from the game. Ensuing play here. The ball again in the hands of Mark Hanna. The shot's up and the foul. Marines now stepping up their defense, and the steal leads to an easy deuce on the other end. Defense Force still trying to climb back in the ball game. They go to the big man, Dershin Sands. Finger roll good, and the Marines get within 4 at 77-73 with under 2 minutes to play. The Police not about to let this one get away though. Hanna puts the finishing touches on an 83-75 win, and the Crime Stoppers move on to the championship.
We had a better team, man. We've been beating those guys from Kingham was a hatchet. Okay? We beat those guys. You understand? They got game 3 and thought that I heard they say those backdoor sweepers. Okay, we were a mentally tough team. You know, I never had no doubt that we would take them in the series. Okay, they beat the Royals, so they feel that they can come. They came for the bigger dogs, man, the Crime Stoppers.
Police coach Anthony Klopsroll also commenting on the incident involving Vernon Stubbs and Delvon Duncombe.
It was over-exaggerated. There was no reason why Vernon should have been thrown out of the game. Okay, I think that was happened as an interference from some external force, caused Vernon to get thrown out of the game. That's not because Duncombe outright threw a slap, came and slapped him. Nowhere in basketball and sport that should be.
As for the feature game last night, the Airport Authority in a 2-1 hole against the Bamboo Shack Cybots. Airport Authority up by as many as 10 late in the first quarter. From there, though, the Cybots would get their act together, and they dominate the final 3 quarters en route to a 96-70 victory to set up a matchup in the championship with the Police Crime Stoppers.
They beat us in the regular season, so we coming for them.
The team of Tanika Johnson, Kiana Dean, and Simone Hall recently represented the Bahamas at the Senior Pan Am Gymnastic Championships in Canada. The trio competed in the vault, uneven bars, floor exercise, and the beam, and Coach Trevor Ramsey was there to support them every step of the way.
This trip was a very good learning experience. We learned a lot from a lot of different countries, especially the other Caribbean countries that were there. Hopefully, even though we did not medal, we will still have a chance to qualify for the Pan American Games next year in, I think, July in Canada also. So if we are able to qualify for those games, then we will be training for that. And it is in Canada. And like I said, we made a lot of connections while we were in Canada to kind of assist us to prepare for that. And that's our next goal if we are able to qualify.
The New Providence Softball Association is rolling along with its 2014 season, and this is the first year for the BTC Elite Warriors in the men's division.
So far it's been up and down, but hopefully we'll get through the rest of the season on top.
Who teams you see being a concern for the BTC team?
Right now we got to get over this hump because right now we're in second and more than likely we'll be facing the Hitmen in the first round. Once we get over that, I don't see no one else beating us.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.